Hello and welcome to Monday Afternoon Sports Shorts and More with me, Bill. I am co-hostless. I'm not sure if that's even a word.
I don't think that's a word.
It's a word now, Larry. Co-hostless. Where are you going?
I'm going to be going out.
You gonna stick around any?
A little while longer, but I'll be at the computer.
All right.
They abandoned us, Bill.
Everybody did, Michael. Yep.
Oh, God. The only thing I said, I was honest. I watched kickboxing.
Yep.
It was a good fight.
Yeah.
Good fight.
Tell me what happened.
You got knocked out. He got cold-blooded knocked out.
I can see that.
There was these two kickboxers. They was brown belt.
Yeah.
Yeah, brown belt in the division. And hold up. I'm trying to recall what I see because yesterday I was working out with my taboo tape. You know, that's the video, that's kickboxing exercise.
Yeah.
I'm working out with that yesterday.
Yeah.
So came out good due to he came out doing straight kicks, side kicks, blocking, and came down. He did it done. He came with a right punch, and the dude came up with uppercut and then side kicked him in the face, and he went down. And he slammed him down. You know how to do that slam thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good.
Are we in the
He
wrong
went
room
back.
or was it something different going
I'm not sure. I may be in the wrong room.
on? What are you doing?
Sports Shorts and More.
Oh. What do you think you're doing? Shorts and More or no, today's Monday, what is it?
Today's Monday.
You did your class. I was in there. We had a
So
good
we got that was
conversation.
before lunch, now I got another one.
You got another class?
Oh, which is.
Hey, James. How you doing?
Tell you what.
Anything you want to talk about, let me know. So, Michael, Amanda is a Ultimate Fighting
Okay.
fan. We were talking.
He came. He did side kick. He did the side kick, do duck, and he came. He do swing a left, another left for the right, and the dude ducked and came up with a side kick in the stomach, and he's blocking. You know they be blocking with their feet. So he came up, boom, 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 slammed him down, nominated decision.
How was it? A quick fight?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Then the second one wasn't too bad either.
Yeah.
It wasn't too bad.
Did you see this guy last week was in the octagon and he went out for the round
Mm-hmm.
and the referee looked at him and said, "Where's your finger?" He was,
Oh, you talking about the alternate fighter?
Yeah,
Alternate
yeah.
fighter, boxing, kickboxing,
Yeah.
alternate? Oh, I seen that.
Yep.
That was tremendous.
His
It was
finger
very
came off.
interesting, too.
So-
I think he was in the black belt division.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I think he was in the black belt division. Because when I was looking at, they was in the brown belt division.
Right.
When it came out fighting. When it started, they had brown belts
Mhm.
in the brown belt division. Then the game got down to there's two brown belts in the division of that. And I think the last one was a black belt division.
Well, this poor guy, they couldn't find his finger for a while. They made an announcement in the arena, "Hey, we're looking for a finger."
That's interesting.
He wanted to
Did he
keep
break his finger off?
he wanted to keep fighting.
He was fighting.
He wanted to keep fighting, but they wouldn't let him. They found
That's you can't do that. They got a close fight down.
his finger. It turned out it was in his glove.
He broke his
It
finger.
had come off in his glove. It came off. He had to go to the hospital to have it sewed back on.
Then now why did he disqualify the fight? Did he win by points?
Nope, they called it because
Because of
he.
injury.
Yep. So he's filing a protest.
I don't know. He gonna file a protest if he broke his finger. Come on, that's not obvious.
He didn't break it. He got it pulled off.
Yeah, well, that's on him though. Why he want to continue to fight?
Yeah, there was some reason he thought he could protest, and it kind of made sense.
Yeah, it probably did make sense.
I'm not
If
sure
he
what it
felt that
was,
He was gonna win that fight,
but yeah.
but it still didn't make no sense for him to keep on fighting your finger pulled off.
Mm-hmm.
So that ain't no need to protest. That's stupid.
That's craziness.
Yeah, that's immature. Anyway, they had I seen this one. I was a kickboxing mortal fight.
Mhm.
That is a good one.
Yeah.
Because you fighting in the cage, and you just y'all two competing. No bar hold.
Right.
You can be dirty.
Okay.
This is just like you see the Mortal Kombat. You got really mostly amateurs competing,
Right.
and that's what you got. Mortal Kombat. They don't have no title. They just like more like just competing in the boxing in the kickboxing match.
Mm-hmm.
And it's some money involved.
Yep.
It's a big person money. Whoever wins that Mortal Kombat becomes the Mortal Kombat Ultimate Champion. But it's money involved.
That's nice. Money's good.
And
Speaking.
he has to maintain his title. So that means I see this one, this black dude. You know we got a kickboxer champion in Cincinnati?
We do.
Yeah, we do. I just found that out. We have an alternate champion, kickboxing champion in Cincinnati.
That's cool.
He's a black dude, young black dude. Well, he's older. Now my age, but older.
Yeah.
He's a heavyweight kickboxing champion in Cincinnati.
That's cool.
He's good.
He must be.
Yeah, he is. He's good.
You know, speaking of money, I was looking at the Masters golf tournament was this last week. And
I seen that that one Japanese dude.
Yep.
Match.
Hideki Matsuyama, the first Japanese-born player to win on a major. So I was looking at it, and he won a little over $2 million for winning first place.
That's not bad.
No.
That's a big purse.
Second place was a little almost $1.25 million.
Mm-hmm.
And then all the way down to the people that didn't make the cut still got 10 grand for playing in the tournament.
You lost me right there because I switched off on that. I watched that a little bit. Guess what I was watching? I think I put it on channel 51. I was looking at a little bit of NBA.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it was basketball.
Let me finish this right quick. So even the people that didn't make the cut got $10,000 for playing in the Masters. I'm wondering what the entry fee is because I might pay to play next year. I wouldn't make the
That'd
cut.
be a good tournament.
But I'd take my 10 grand.
Purse? What about 1,700?
Yeah. I have no problem shooting 130.
Go for it.
Taking my $10,000.
Bill, you still got to give me the code about you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I got to get that code.
Yep.
I want to look at that movie. Is somebody playing you?
Maybe so.
Oh, don't tell me. They got a, what they call a lookalike like you. Trying to make them look
A doppelganger?
Like I got to see that, Bill.
No,
about you, I got to see
it's
that.
a girl, actually.
It's a girl playing you?
Yeah. I'm not really in it. It was just from an idea that I had.
A character?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yep. So you were watching the NBA?
It was pretty good. I didn't watch all of it. Because I was still just got finished watching the kickboxing channel on EBN. I think it was on EBN 2.
Mm-hmm.
I was watching that fight. But I missed Friday night boxing.
Yeah.
I missed that on EBN.
Yeah. That was cool.
Yeah, I heard they had a couple good competes on there.
I'm watching the NBA tonight.
Is it? What's going on with that?
Mavericks are playing. That's my team.
Oh, yeah?
Dallas Mavericks.
I might just, on channel 30?
Yeah, on ESPN.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I might just watch that tonight if I be in the mood for it.
They are 7th in the West, and interesting team. They beat Utah last week. Utah's got the best record in the league. And then they lost to the Houston Rockets somehow, who has one of the worst records in the league.
It's a competition.
Yeah, they need to be consistent.
Yeah, need to.
So hopefully they'll win tonight, but I'm looking forward to it.
But that Friday night boxing, I was really sad about that. We're gonna miss that. I always catch Friday night boxing.
Mm-hmm.
And it'd be good competitors on there.
Yeah.
It'd be featherweights, not heavyweights, but mostly featherweights.
Right.
And it'd be competing.
How much do you weigh if you're a featherweight boxer?
I think you gotta weigh about 100 and I think it's about 156 pounds.
Let's look and see.
Featherweight, I think a featherweight is about 135, 37 pounds, 156 pounds, I think, to be a featherweight. Because the reason I say that, Bill, when I was boxing, I was a southpaw. That's what I was. I was a southpaw when I was boxing. My cousin G-Boy, he was a featherweight.
Okay.
He was boxing for the Golden Glove. So I was a southpaw. I was boxing for Job Corps. And we had a fight up there at the Arms Hotel.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I had a fight up there.
Really?
Yeah, I was southpaw.
How'd that go?
I won.
Good.
I knocked him out in 2 seconds. That was good.
That's pretty quick.
But he was a hard-hitting dude, G. He hit like a damn freight train.
Wow.
I had to knock him out. In 2 seconds, they gave me I got the points, but I knocked him out in 2 seconds.
What did Mike Tyson say? Everybody has a plan until they get hit in the mouth.
And you fighting somebody with some hard hands, that's more than just getting hit in the mouth, especially when you're trying to pound at your head.
Yeah. So there are 17 weight divisions in men's boxing.
Mm-hmm.
17. That's crazy. They start at 105 pounds and they go all the way up to unlimited.
I'm gonna tell you something. I found that what made me quit boxing was a dirty pool thing. I found that out when I was young. I was only 17 years old. I had to take a dive.
You did?
Yeah, I did.
They
This dude could not come. He could not beat me. He couldn't even touch me. But I had to take a dive.
Why is that?
It was a bet on it. It was a bet on the fight. So I had to take a dive.
Who told you to take a dive?
He did stun me, but I had dazed him. I was ready to knock him out, but I just thought about what I had to do. So I had to back off and let this dude knock me down.
That sucks.
That was the dive. It was a bet on the fight on me and this dude.
Yeah.
This dude was gonna have to beat me. That's why I quit boxing, because it was cheating. They bet I had to take a dive.
Wow, that'd be hard.
That's how it goes sometimes. That's in the field and in sports like that. They got them old hot fit shots. They be paying money, bet why, and they bet against you. And they got you in the corner where you just say, like, I want him to take a dive. In the boxing thing, you want to take a dive.
Who told you to take a dive?
My coach. He betted against me.
Oh
And
my
I quit.
goodness. Oh my
My
goodness.
coach betted against me, and I quit.
That was the end of it for you, huh?
It was. I could have went on because my cousin he went on, but he went to he was boxing for the Emmanuel Center. You ever heard of Emmanuel Center downtown?
Yeah.
That's one of my cousin G-Boy. He used to box for Emmanuel. I was boxing for Job Corps. So he went to the Golden Gloves. I did. I quit because I had to take a dive. This dude could not touch me, Bill.
Yeah.
I was that quick and fast. He could not touch me, but I had to take a dive.
How old were you?
I was about 17,
17.
and I had to take a dive.
That's a hard lesson.
Yeah, that's why I quit. I didn't think it was.
I don't blame you.
I got hurt.
I don't blame you a bit.
Yeah, my own coach betted against me. He made me work down. We working from the Uniternal all the way up to Eaton Park and back. And then we get down there. We got to spar out in the gym with two of the opponents and get our skills together. But I can't wonder something in the back of my mind. I can't tell me something ain't right. He had me working out real hard. I had really. That's why when I do exercise, I work hard. I'm used to it because I had to work out real hard for a person who I was boxing.
Yep.
And I'm used to it. But what happened was hurt my feeling.
That's a good story, but that's a tough lesson.
That's a good lesson to learn. You think you're gonna make it in boxing, you gotta learn the ropes.
Yeah.
They tell you that. See, when you make it in boxing, you got to learn the ropes. There's people betting against you. There's people making you take dives.
Yep.
There's a person knocking you out. You got to learn the trade.
Yep. You been watching the Reds at all?
No, I didn't catch that. Wasn't in the mood for that one. I was on that boxing thing too much.
Tony, you watched the Reds at all this weekend?
Yeah, I think they lost 2 in a row.
I think you're right. I think they lost 2 in a row.
They lost 2 in a row.
They're 6-3 now. First place. Enjoy it while you can.
They're playing the Giants.
It's not going to last, I don't think. Yeah, they're playing. You're right. They're playing in San Francisco tonight.
Oh, yeah, they're playing.
So if you like baseball and you want to stay up late, tonight's a good night to do it. They'll be on the West Coast for 2 or 3 games. I think the game's at 9:45 tonight.
Oh,
But they're off to a good start, and that's happy. I'm very glad. They are leading the division by 1, the NL Central, which is good.
You know something? I thought about that yesterday. I was working out with. I'm trying to get into that kickboxing. Well, I am working out with that kickboxing. I'm taking a martial arts here,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm taking that chair boxing class and like combining it together like kickboxing.
Uh-huh.
It's gonna come out the same thing. Martial arts is like kickboxing, like Tabo, which is kickboxing aerobics, is boxing, fitness, and a little bit of martial arts.
Yep.
That's Tabo.
Yep.
I'm taking the same thing up here. I'll be in that chair boxing class, and plus I got Mr. What's his name, Master K.
Uh-huh.
I'm taking up that martial arts there, so I can combine that together and come out with.
How is that class?
Huh?
How is that? How's Master K?
Oh, he's good. He knows his stuff.
He's been doing this a long time.
Yeah, he knows his stuff.
Yeah.
I just gotta put my mind to a limit where I can use it in the better offense.
Right.
Because like on the tab I was working with that yesterday, oh boy, I couldn't work out today because those sidekicks beat my butt. I did that high side. He talking about you got to kick higher. You got to kick. Good break stop. You got to kick higher, kick that around, and he had to do that double kick high. Man, my hips like get this.
Yeah, I don't think I could get my leg up high at all.
I was kicking. I did that one last when he got to this side. To do a high kick, do a side kick high like that, and it fell on the doggone floor.
Hey, Linda, I'm glad you're here. You're right. The schedule does say this is Facebook Live, but I forgot. And I went back to YouTube like we used to do. I think going forward, though, yep, I'm supposed to be on Facebook Live. So we'll be on Facebook Live next Monday. Thanks for reminding me because I would not have thought about that for the next 9 weeks. It wouldn't even occur to me. But, yep. We're going to do this on Facebook Live. Amanda says that we'll get a better audience that way. So I said, I'm fine with that. We'll do whatever you want to do. That's funny. I can't believe I didn't think about that. So let's see.
I got a good interesting story for you.
What's that?
I got a good interesting story for you.
Okay.
Everybody, you don't remember Wally Davis? When it came after Aaron Pryor.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I ran. He was down there. When we was all together down there in John Cross Fire, working out in the gym. Wally Davis was down there. Aaron Pryor was down there. Tony Tubbs was down. Tony Tubbs, my best friend. And we was all inspired. We just sit there and just talk. But they talk about how they got started. And it was a very interesting story. I went Tony Tubbs. But I'll tell you the story, reason why he went down like he did. He's my best friend.
Mm-hmm.
He went down when his brother got shot. His brother got shot over there in Walnut Hills.
Mm.
And that hurt him real bad.
Yeah.
He's a good fighter. But I think that would cause for him to go down like he did. He got on drugs real bad. And I think that was his downfall when his brother got shot.
Yeah. I can see that.
Yeah, I think that was the downfall.
That would be hard.
Aaron Pryor, only thing I see about him what made him, I tell you who was going to back him up. Sylvester Stallone had a contract with him to back him up. But Aaron Pryor, he was married to this old crazy ass woman he was married to. I mean, seriously, because he was having problems with her.
Uh-huh.
I think that was his downfall. He was still married to that crazy woman he was married to, and that was his downfall. Next, he's on drugs down in Miami.
Mm.
He had a good start, and he was gonna make it. Because Sylvester Stallone, the actor, was gonna be his backup. He was gonna make this contract with Aaron Pryor,
Mm-hmm.
and before Aaron Pryor got into that drug scene, when Aaron Pryor got in that drug scene, boom, Sylvester Stallone said, "I can't do this."
Yeah. That's a shame. That's a shame.
And Aaron Pryor, like, I'm sad he gone because I used to go with one of his girlfriend named Pam, and she got a son by him. Yeah, he's that type of guy. Yeah, he's a little floater. And she got a son by him. I was dating her, and she told me the bad news that he had a heart attack and he died.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I didn't even know he was gone until she told me.
Mhm.
The Empire had a heart attack and passed away. Guys, just see him out there, see him, Wally Davis, and especially Tubbs. Every time I see Tubbs, I go, hey, what's up, T? He's like, you okay? So Tubbs say to me, you okay, Mike? I say, yeah, I'm okay. What's up? And he either going over in Wild Hills or getting some cocaine.
Mm.
I know, that's my friend. That's how we used to roll back then. But I heard he don't got himself together a little bit from what I heard. But he's supposed to be coaching again, something. But it's just like, so Tony, when he make a turnaround, from my perspective, when he makes a turnaround, it's just that one error, he makes that mistake. He goes back to them drugs.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Linda said she's excited about the Reds, and I can't read it, but I put my glasses on. Loves Jonathan India. Is this a person, Jonathan India? Michael, do you know anyone named Jonathan India? Google it. Wow, Yep. He is an infielder for the Reds. Overall number 5 pick. Must be a good one. Let's hope that the Reds' hot start wasn't a fluke. Well, you never know. They are in first place, though, so enjoy it while you can. Anytime the Reds are ahead of the Cardinals, I'm happy. And they are ahead of the Cardinals by 1 game. So they have a West Coast trip. Started, I guess, a couple days ago, although they didn't go all the way to the coast. They went to Arizona.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, they got beat.
Yeah, it wasn't a good showing.
No, it won't.
Reds typically don't do so great on the West Coast. It's tough for East Coast teams or teams in the Eastern time zone to go west and play. They don't start till about 9:00 or 10:00. Really, I guess 9:45 tonight's when they start.
The Reds,
Yeah,
who they playing tonight?
San Francisco Giants, I think.
Oh, well, I think the most team that they ever got lost to was the Cardinals. The Cardinals used to beat them terrible. Then he had Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh used to beat them terrible.
Oh,
Yeah, Pittsburgh's bad this year.
Yeah, buddy.
They're not good.
Then they lost against, I know that the Reds, I remember back in the days when they was going to the World Series. This is the combination people don't understand about our Cincinnati game team. The Reds weren't doing all that good back then before they went to the World Series. They wasn't doing all that peck until they straightened themselves out. I think we had a new coach. We had to get rid of this coach and get a new one.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when they start shaping up. Just like the Bengals. Bengals used to lose before the Bengals went to the Super Bowl. They just lose all the time.
Yeah, they did.
But then it would surprise everybody. They got that streak of luck, and they start winning teams, and they won the playoff, and they won a couple playoffs. Next, they're in the Super Bowl. But the strangest thing that messed everybody up: how can you lose to that twice in a row? You play the 49ers. And they got beat. But that was the strangest thing we couldn't understand. How you lose 2 times in the Super Bowl?
They did.
Yeah, they did do that.
They sure did.
I lost $350 on them. I don't know them no more.
They had Joe Montana beat.
Yeah,
They had him beat.
they had them. But how could you do that? We understood the first time I was up there, Pontiac, Michigan, when they played the first Super Bowl. I was at my people's house, uncle and his family house.
Mm-hmm.
I can understand that. It was out in the wintertime. It was out in the snow. But when they played the second time for the Super Bowl, it was no snow. It was in the dome.
Yep.
How can you do that? And they had him beat. They already had Montana figured out.
They did. They did have him
I
beat.
understand that one.
Linda said the Reds lost opening day, so she knew they'd start playing better. Well, you're right. They did. They're 6-2 since opening day. That's pretty good. Baseball, that works. That's a good winning percentage. The Giants are 6-3,
oh man.
but they've won 4 in a row.
Ooh.
Reds have lost 2 in a row, so should be interesting tonight. I was going to mention something else. What was it? Oh, yeah. So I was surfing through ESPN yesterday, and there was a highlight from a women's softball game. And a girl who pitches for North Texas
Oh, you talking about the women's baseball team?
pitched a perfect game yesterday. She they play 7 innings in women's college softball. So perfect game is 21 batters up, 21 batters down, nobody reaching base.
Mm-hmm.
The really cool thing about it is it was the first perfect game in North Texas history. The cool thing about it, though, is she struck out every batter that came to the plate. 21 straight outs, all on strikeouts. Never been done at the collegiate level before. So that was kind of cool. And I liked it because I actually went to the University of North Texas for summer school when I was in college because I didn't get enough accounting at my college, so I wanted to take some more in summer school. Really, I kept not doing well in accounting, so I took it somewhere else. But yeah, that was kind of cool. She sat down 21 batters in a row against Arkansas Pine Bluff. It's pretty cool. Linda said yes. The first Japanese winner of the Masters golf tournament. Yep, Hideki Matsuyama. He played 4 good rounds. We were talking earlier before you got here, Linda, and he made a little over $2 million for that win.
I think I know his next competition gonna be. You already know who it is.
Who's that?
If he's not out of commission like they say he is, it's gonna be Tiger Woods.
I don't know. I hope he comes back. I like him.
That's
But
why I say if he's not really that bad off out of commission, we already know about that car accident.
yeah,
Which we can understand that, but he don't went through some bad scenarios.
yeah,
He came back strong and came back in the tournament strong. Now if he come back in this tournament after that car accident, he might be the next opponent with him.
that'd be kind of amazing if he did. I like him. I hope that he can come back.
He ain't gonna come back. Trust and believe. He loves that. Tiger Woods loves that golf too much.
He does.
Come back.
So Hideki Matsuyama made a little over $2 million for winning the Masters, and I was looking at the payout for the rest of the field. Second place got almost $1.25 million, and then all the way down to the people that did not make the cut got $10,000 for playing in the Masters. So I was just saying before you got here, Linda, that I'm going to maybe see if I can get into the Masters next year because I can miss the cut just as easily as someone else can and take my 10 grand.
I tell you one thing, I'm trying to catch the ton of horse racing. I'm trying to catch that, see what horses is up this year. Because I didn't catch it last year. I didn't get the newspaper and see what's going down with the tournament race, with horse racing.
Yeah.
I didn't catch it. I was trying to see if they got something going on with that this year. I forgot who that one horse they had last year. He was pretty good.
Yeah.
Right.
Linda said Walnut Hills' Maceo Teague is going to throw out the first pitch for the Reds-Indians game Friday. Yeah. So Maceo Teague played high school basketball at Walnut Hills. He averaged, I think, almost 27 points a game and was second team All-State, I think, and ended up playing for the Baylor Bears, who won the NCAA championship this year. So, yeah, he's having a good time. He's going to throw out the first pitch. I texted my son Harrison today, who graduated from Walnut Hills 2 years ago, and asked him if he knew him. He said no. But Maceo Teague graduated in 2016, I think. Maybe 2015. One of those. But yeah, pretty cool. It's a pretty cool local story.
Is this high school high school baseball or anything?
What's that?
Was you talking about that? What you just said? Is that high school?
It was high school, yeah.
You know one team I ain't heard for a while? You remember Princeton?
Yeah.
I ain't heard from them for a while.
Talking about football?
Well, they have a baseball team too?
I don't know. I don't follow any
I ain't
high school
following them
baseball.
too much. I know they had a football team. I know that. I heard from Princeton about them too much.
Yeah, so James brought up the caddy thing. Caddies, I think, typically get 10% of whatever the golfer wins. So I would have to give away $1,000. And Linda says she'll caddy for me, so that works. Linda will make it $1,000, and I'll bring home $9,000, and we'll have fun because we're not worried about actually doing well. We just
You in
want
the
to
tournament, Bill?
we just want to get 18 holes in.
Is you in the tournament?
Mm-mm,
You golfing?
mm-mm.
You just like what?
I'm terrible at golf. I don't like it. I have no patience for it.
I remember when I tried that at one time. My gym teacher was teaching us in junior high school how to play golf. I did a hole 1 3 times. And he said, "You doing pretty good." And then I was like, "Oh, I don't do that." I mean, it's cool, but when it comes down to me really trying to get that drill for it, I just can't seem to get into that.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not boring or anything. It's really relaxing, but it just can't get the drive for it.
My dad was a big golfer. He lived on a golf course on the first fairway. And he tried to get me to play. He really wanted me to play golf with him. But I'm the guy that, by the third hole, I'm driving the cart and I'll go down the fairway and park the cart on your ball and then help you look for it and pretend like I don't know where it is. So it's not a lot of fun to play golf with me.
Yeah,
But for $9,000, I'll do it.
You gotta definitely have the patience for golf.
Yeah, definitely.
Very much.
Linda said, my son played for St. X in high school and I had to go watch tournaments. Really hard to be quiet and watch for so long. Yeah, no kidding. You had to go watch golf tournaments? Oh my gosh. That's hard. I've been to a couple of golf tournaments. It's fun. It was fun when I lived in Dallas. The Byron Nelson was there every year. I guess it still is. And that was fun to go to, but man, it is tough to be quiet and pay attention for so long. I used to just follow the people that I liked. I used to have this job where I covered the Texas Rangers, the Dallas Mavericks, and the Dallas Stars for a radio network. And the guy that was the program director called me, I don't know, it was 1993 or 4, and said, "Hey, do you want to go to the Masters? Because I have a media pass, but I can't go." And I said, "I don't know. How do I get there?" And he said, "You'll have to drive." And I said, "I don't think so." So I turned down a free trip to the Masters. And the kicker is that every year before the tournament, they have a day when the media can play the course, select people from the media. And his name got drawn. So I would have actually gotten to play Augusta had I gone. But like I said before, they probably would have thrown me out after the second or third hole because it would have been ugly to watch.
Yeah, it used to be some high, I tell you, golfing, back then, there used to be some high stakes on golf players.
Yeah.
It was, looking at the competition for every sport, there's always a dirty pool mixed in it.
What do you mean by that?
From my experience as being an athlete at that time, there's a lot of things you learn in sports that you don't understand. There's there's dirty pool stuff going on. You got this big time, we call it big bull. And they run things. That's when you start finding out what the really conspiracy of sports. Some things they let you know, and some things they don't let you know.
Mm-hmm.
And golf is a conspiracy in that too. You got some golfers in there who are pretty good. They make all this big purse money, and then they get caught up in the scene of it. Just like boxers, just like football players back then. Didn't nobody think that was going on with that steroid thing with athletes.
That's true.
That was a conspiracy. That's why I say in sports, it's just like with music. In music, when I was in the band, we had a lot of problems with that too. We was on drugs, fast women, chasing the women, getting high, little groupies. You get caught up in that too. There's things that you don't understand and certain things that you can make money with. Money is a good thing to make, but if you're making a lot of money, you're going to find out the real trade.
Yeah, that's probably true. Yep. The better you get, the more you know. What else are we gonna talk about?
I don't know.
Man, me neither.
I guess only me and you. Like, we gonna call it quits. We can keep going. I don't mind.
What else is going on?
But
I saw.
That's why I say once you understand the scenario of sports and understand what's really going on with the organizations of it. Excuse me.
I saw Joe Burrow on TV this morning. He's throwing again, which is great. And he plans to be 100% ready for the season, which is wonderful. Be nice to have Joe Burrow for a full season and see how the Bengals can do. I'm excited about that.
You're gonna come back to that injury that he had.
Yeah, that was ugly, wasn't it, Tony?
Oh man, that was terrible. He took all that.
Yeah, poor guy.
He's gonna play in.
It was an ugly injury. It wasn't a Joe Theismann ugly injury, but it was an ugly injury.
Yeah. Wow.
You remember when Joe Theismann got his leg broken?
You remember that?
Yeah.
Just like I'm gonna tell you, something you didn't know. I didn't ever tell you. My sisters, my older sister just passed this year. Her first husband, his cousin is Ken Horton, the one that knocked out Muhammad Ali.
Oh, yeah.
That's my cousin in a way.
Really?
Yeah, and I'm like, he's a good fighter too. But I thought about that one time. I said, this man beat the most famous boxer, knocked him out, broke his jaw, knocked him out.
Yeah, he did.
But see, Muhammad Ali had courage about himself.
He what?
Came back. Muhammad Ali had courage about himself. And he came back strong. He had George Foreman. That big old gorilla. He hit like a tank. Muhammad Ali, he knocked Muhammad Ali out. And he became the champ. George Foreman became the champ. And Muhammad Ali came back on him and got him out the way.
Yep.
And that's when it got down to Joe Frazier. Now that Joe Frazier and Muhammad Ali. I think that event was a legendary fight.
Yeah.
Because Muhammad Ali never killed him. He beat him so bad he had brain clot. Because Joe Frazier couldn't die. That's how powerful Muhammad Ali was hitting.
Yeah. Yeah. He could hit hard, man.
Yeah, Muhammad Ali wasn't too bad. And ask the person what his original name is. What was Muhammad Ali? Original name, so it became Muhammad Ali.
Say again?
What was Muhammad Ali? Original name.
Oh, Cassius Clay.
There you go.
Yeah.
He was known as Cassius Clay, and then we got with the Muslims, he became Muhammad Ali.
James said that Joe Theismann and Alex Smith both broke their lower legs on November 18th. November 18th is his birthday. And he broke both bones in his lower leg playing football, too. That's crazy. There are some wild similarities there. Linda says she's going to watch live horse racing 2 weeks from Thursday, the 29th at Belterra Park. Yay. Live horse racing is a lot of fun. I like live horse racing. I like to go down to the rail and watch the horses come out.
I think I tell you another sad tragedy. We lost a good car racer. Was it last year?
Who's that?
What is his name? He died. It was last year, the year 2020. He was a big famous. He's a young man. He's a big famous car racer. I can't think of his name right now, but he died last year. We lost a lot of people in the year 2020.
Yeah, this is true. Yeah, Linda, I'm jealous. I would like to go to Belterra and watch the horse races. They're a lot of fun. I used to go about once a week when I lived in Dallas. I worked for a healthcare company, and about once a week, my boss would come and say, "What are you doing this afternoon?" And I would say, "I just have appointments." And he'd say, "Can you move them?" I'd say, "Yep." He'd say, "Let's go to the track." So we'd go to the racetrack, and he would start drinking. And about 2 hours in, he would give me his debit card and tell me to go get him money.
What track he go to? Riverdale?
And he would say, "No, we were in Dallas."
Dallas? Okay.
And he would say, "Get yourself $100 and bet." So that's how I learned how to bet. I won $1,500 on a race one time at River Downs? Is that what they called? NASCAR driver Jason Leffler died after an accident. Ooh, that's ugly. That's not good. Yeah, James said watching and betting on horses is fun. It really is. It's a lot of fun.
My stepdad used to take me to the River Down all the time. I had a friend I used to go to school with in high school. they had a job working at the river down. You just check out cotton stores how they drug their horses. They do that. They be drugging on horses and make them run.
Mm-hmm.
They used to work back there in the stable, feeding the horses and taking care of the horses.
Yeah.
He come on, we like, what is she talking about, dude? He said, man, they be drugging the horses and making the horses run.
Talk about a sport that has some bad stuff in it. Horse racing for sure. Those things they fix those races quite a lot.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. I tell you, a famous horse that everybody was crazy about. And was it? I can't think. His name is. He died too.
What's up, Andrew?
What was that horse name? He was a very popular horse. He died though. He had a coat. I know he made it. I know he made it and had a coat. What was his name? Was it? I'm trying to think of it. He was a very. When I find that name, I'm gonna tell you about it. He was a very legendary horse, race horse.
You know, Jerry, who does the art classes here.
Yeah.
He's a big horse race fan. He used to have a press pass to the Kentucky Derby, and he would sit at the finish line every year and take pictures and then paint them. And he actually, for a few years, he traveled around the country following the horses from Santa Anita to Florida up to the Northeast and then the Kentucky Derby. So he has a lot of paintings of horses. And I had a friend named Allison, and she was a huge Funny Side fan. And so I got her a painting that Jerry did of Funny Side. Oh, Linda said she won a horse painting of Jerry's. Yep, he did that for a long time. He really loves the horses. He's got some really. He had a show at Newport on the Levee last May. Nope, it wasn't May because it was when they ran the Kentucky Derby. So that was September, October. Then he had a bunch of stuff down there, which is really good. He's quite the artist. But yeah, the horses are fun.
I like that. I like the races. I like the horse races. But whatever most people bet on a horse that they already know.
Yep.
The popular horse. That's where the money goes at. I know when I was 14 years old, my daddy took me to the river down, right?
Mm-hmm.
So he said, you said, I'll teach you how to bet on a horse. So he got a ticket, bet the ticket. I got a ticket for the horse. He won the money. It was given to me. I only got $30 out of this deal. The horse ran and he won. I made it. That's how I got my daddy got the winning money.
Yep.
But I liked it. That's when I got into the life of, in some of it, not all of it, like going to the racetrack and betting on horses. It's very interesting until I found out the dirty pool of it.
Yeah. Yep. Yep. The Kentucky Derby this year is, it's May 1st. Good. What do they call that? The fastest 2 minutes in sports? I think so.
Can't think of that one right
I think
now.
that's the Kentucky Derby.
Do they do like dog races?
I was just going to bring that up.
That's what I was going to bring up too.
I don't know.
That is so interesting. You call them, what do they call them dogs?
Greyhound?
Greyhound. That's a very good, interesting sport for the, you like that type of entertainment.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I would like dog racing. I don't think so. I don't think I would like harness racing either, where they're in a little buggy. It'd be cool though.
There's some tragic moments with that.
What's that?
Ain't no business the harness racing with the men's got their leg up like that.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't no business tragic. I know there was a couple horses that was known back then in that, where the rider came close to death. Where one of them just like tripped and broke their leg because if the horse breaks his leg, you got to put him to sleep.
Yeah.
I think it was when one of the horses collided with another horse, and they had a big accident.
Yeah.
That was a good. I used to like that sport. I used to like that sport too. I just see it on TV now and then.
Linda said that greyhound racing has been banned in Florida.
Well, because I think that greyhound, Florida is a very interesting state to have a lot of tournaments because of the climate. popularity of people that comes down. You get a lot of show business. People come down to big time business. People go down. It's an industry of its own.
Yeah.
Atlanta, Georgia gets off this. Atlanta gets off this year because a lot of people been going down to Atlanta and they've been going a lot of events going down in Atlanta. But back then it was Miami, Florida. They had a lot of good things going on.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And that was interesting back then because, things, the time now is changing. And people are starting to get back to nature of things. And, racing is starting to get more in a mess because of this, this COVID virus thing. We trying to escape from that, try to get back to nature, get everybody back on their face. They even predicting that we're going to be wearing no mask for a while.
Yeah.
That is interesting, but some people got phobic about that because if they do get it to the point where they got society back on its feet, and we don't have to wear a mask, it will be really controversial. The people that are so used to wearing this stuff, it'll be a controversial in their subconscious mind. Like, I ain't gonna be walking around without my mask.
Speaking of masks, are the Reds letting fans in? Are they doing like a 1/3 capacity?
I don't know.
Dog racing is only in West Virginia, Arkansas, Iowa, and Texas. I guess it's not going to be here forever then, if it's getting phased out. What were we just talking about?
We was talking about how things are changing as down in Florida, because Florida used to have Miami, Florida used to be off the chain, and now people are starting to get more interested in going to Miami, right? Atlanta now.
Mm-hmm.
Atlanta jumping off pretty good this year.
Really?
Yeah. So they got that little excitement going on. But back then it was Miami, Florida. That was main Cape Cobb and all that stuff. That was the main thing. But now they don't fade it out a little bit because of what things was going on down in Atlanta. Now everybody kind of jumping to Atlanta, Georgia.
I was just thinking, 1/3 capacity is correct, I think. Yep. So, I might go to a Reds game just to go to some live event. It's been so long. Amanda and I are going to see a comedian this Sunday.
That's good.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Which one is it? Downtown at the Inquiry Building?
It's at the Funny Bone in Liberty
I went
Township.
there a long time ago. I went to see this comedian at the Funny Bone. It was very interesting. Very interesting. But like I said, that the way things is, I hope you don't have to go down there with a mask and be like, ha.
Oh, that's where we were going. It's at the Liberty Way, Liberty Township, Funny Bone. Her name is Taylor Tomlinson. She's, I think, 26. She's got a Netflix special out that we were watching last year, and we loved her. And then Amanda noticed that she was coming to town, so we got tickets, and we're going. I can't wait. She's really, really funny.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you, if they when they get this solution together, but we don't have to be wearing this Freddie Cooper mask, that's all okay with me. It's gonna be a lot. You see a lot of people getting out this shit and getting out and going these events.
Mm-hmm.
It's really getting hot. Because if they come to a solution like they say they're going to do, but we don't have to be wearing this mask and all this stuff, that's going to bring in more money.
Yeah. It'll be nice when we don't have to wear the mask again. Yeah, me too, Linda. She says she loves comedy and comedy clubs. Me too. It's been a long time since I went. I saw a lady named Eliza Schlesinger, who I highly recommend. She has 4 or 5 Netflix specials. She came to the Taft Theater downtown a year and a half, 2 years ago. And she did a great show. She's very, very funny. So we're looking forward to because you know what, the last show that I went to, speaking of, the last live show I saw was Dave Chappelle.
Oh, that comedian.
Yep.
I knew you had a ball with him.
I went up to Yellow Springs. Ashley and I went to Yellow Springs in the summer and saw Dave Chappelle outside. It was really, really good. He's a funny guy. So that is what I'm looking forward to.
I got one more question.
Yeah, what's up?
You ever go to the casino?
Yeah, I love the casino.
That's what I got a lot of friends. I went with a friend one time, a long time ago, to the casino over here. Girl, that's interesting, babe. I got a shirt. Said casino. Said casino. It's black, and I wear my black flag today. Like, oh, you work at the casino? But I got a shirt from there. But anyway, I went to the casino one time, and I played a slot machine. Duh! I did the funny thing. I got robbed.
I went to the casino maybe a month and a half, and won $71.
Good for you.
Yep, I
What
came.
Was you playing blackjack?
Nope, slot machines.
Oh, okay then.
I came away with $71 more than I started with.
That's good. That's good. On that slot machine, that was a very good luck.
Yeah, we got lucky. Linda said a couple of her favorites are Greg Hahn and Nate Bargatze. Am I saying that right? I got to check them out. I have not heard of them. And she said Dave Chappelle played at Ohio State when my son was a freshman up there. Yeah, he's funny. I like him. He got the Mark Twain Award for comedy, which is an annual award, and it's really cool because it's really given to the person who tells it like it is the most. And Chappelle has a really good way of doing that, breaking things down to what's really important and what's really going on, and but being funny about it. So, yeah, I like him quite a bit. And I
We
think
still got time, Bill.
I've done all the damage I can do.
Yeah, you sure did. It's time to clean it up.
We are looking for a co-host. So if you have any ideas or you want to co-host, I wonder if we could do that online, be at two different places. Yeah, we could do that on Zoom.
I got a question.
You know what? Maybe. Wait 1 second. Let me think about this. Maybe we do this on Zoom next week, and we can all talk instead of having to type. What do you think about that? If you're interested, let me know. Linda said, just got my second vaccine today, but next time you do a comedy club, let me know. I'll join. Well, all right. I'm letting you know. It's this Sunday, the 18th at 4:30. We have an extra ticket.
That's nice.
You are welcome to it if you would like to go. It's Amanda and myself, and Amanda's our friend Kat. And so I bought 4 tickets, but only 3 of us are going. So we have an extra ticket. So you're welcome to go. Oh, you have to wait 2 weeks. That's a drag. James said he quit playing roulette and blackjack when he's up about $130. So far, done that successfully almost every time. Not sure why that number. I don't know either, but if it works, that's wonderful. I love roulette, but my money goes so fast when I play roulette. It just disappears. I think at the Hard Rock Casino downtown, the minimum bet at the roulette tables is $25. Yeah, that's too much for me.
Yeah, play poker, straight poker.
Mm-mm.
That's good money right there.
Yeah, it is. I'm just not good at it, but I can play the slot machines.
A slot machine, yeah, you get lucky on that one. Depends on. Sometimes you do, sometimes you don't. Depends on how many times you play it. That's just like they used to call it. You go to the casino, and you start off with the slot machine. That's for beginners. And then you go to the table. You either play blackjack or play poker. I remember, my uncle was a gambling freak.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he was. He's a straight gambler. He used to play blackjack all the time, strip poker. He used to teach me how to play strip poker.
Yeah.
I was like, what we play? He said, you want to learn how to play strip poker? I said, what we got to do? He said, that's your girlfriend, right? I said, yes. He said, once you put a guard down, blah, 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 she going to have to take a certain part of the clothes off. I said, that's what you do? Then he teach me how to play strip poker. And then he tried to teach me how to play blackjack. And what's the other one? Blackjack, strip poker, and poker. And then he used to teach me how to play. He was very good. He was very good. He just had that problem where he just gambled all the time.
Linda asked a question about roulette. She said, how do you play? So the deal is there's a wheel and it spins around like wheels do. And there are 37 numbers on it. Numbers from 1 to 36, and well, actually there are 38 numbers, and then there's a 0 and a 00. And the numbers 1 through 36 are either black or red. So half of them are black and half of them are red. And the 0 and the 00 are green. So the wheel spins, and you hope that your number hits. If you bet on one number and it hits, it's 36-1 payout. So it's exciting. It's fun. James said blackjack has better odds, particularly if you keep track of number of face cards. Yeah, I can't do that. It's too much for me. But I think craps has the best odds at the casino. You get the best chance of winning at craps, but I've never played because I'm like Linda with roulette. I don't know how to do it.
Yeah. I got one question. I did it when I was a teenager. Did you do this when you was a teenager? Shoot crack on the corner? Roll the dice on the corner?
Yeah.
I did that too. That was fun.
Yeah.
That was real fun because I think it was if you hit 7, you came out the winner.
Mm-hmm.
And you crap out if you crap out on another one. Yeah. I used to do that too, shoot the dice on the corner.
Yeah.
That's very interesting.
That's fun stuff. Yeah, I like roulette a lot, but my money goes way too fast. I think that's all I got. We got anything else? Yeah. Tony, thanks for being here. Michael, thanks for being here.
Thank you too, Bill.
Linda, James,
Hey, Bill,
thanks
just
for being
fax
here.
me. I'm gonna give myself you got my telephone number, right?
Yep.
Just fax me that code number.
All right.
Get that.
All right.
All right, then I'm out of here.
You guys take care. We'll
You too,
see
man.
you next week, but I'll see you in the morning. So, Linda, I'm glad you found us too. Thank you. Sorry for the confusion. I can't. Amanda's gonna love it when I tell her that I was on YouTube live. It's ridiculous the things I forget. You guys have a good rest of the day, and we'll see you next time.